Kathleen Wynne prorogues the legislature. I'm Brian Lilly with the Rebel.media. Do you remember when prorogation was the worst thing ever? Stephen Harper did it twice, and oh, it's horrible. You can't do that. It's evil. It's an actual, very legitimate parliamentary piece of procedure. First time he did it was to stop a takeover of Parliament by a coalition that included a bunch of separatists. Let cooler heads prevail, let the Canadian public be heard, but normally it's just used by a governing party when they want to hit the reset button. And that's what Kathleen Wynne's looking to do. She wants to have a throne speech. So the legislature's even coming back the same day it was supposed to, next Monday. But here's the big but. What does this do? It kills off all the existing bills. Now, the Liberals are busy outselling to the Toronto Red Star, their official newspaper of record, that, well, don't worry, all the legislation's going to be back on the order paper. True, but it goes back to square one. It goes back to the beginning. And why does that matter? Because the Liberals have been making an awful lot of hay over their changes to election financing in Ontario. They got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. They got caught with Bob Chiarelli and Charles Sousa, the then Energy Minister and Finance Minister, going to fundraisers with people they were regulating, people they were selling the hydro system off to. Intimate fundraisers for $6,000 to $10,000 a head, guaranteed FaceTime with the minister. All seemed a little unseemly. So Kathleen Wynne promised change. She went so far as to say MPPs and even candidates seeking office wouldn't be allowed to attend any fundraisers. But now that bill is dead, and it's likely not coming back, which is good news when you look at the Ontario Liberal Party website. I'm sure you're glued to it, right? OntarioLiberal.ca. Go to the events section and follow along with me here, because they've got a pile of fundraisers just next week, September 18th at the McMichael Canadian Art Collection, a $1,000 a head event. And then on September 13th, there's actually an event for Red Trillium Club members. You have to donate $1,000 just to be invited as part of the Red Trillium Club. Well, that's a reception just for them. Then on September 28th, the Red Tent Reception. September 30th, the Red Tent Golf Tournament. Both of these are $1,000 a pop. Then there's the Central Trillium Reception. And again, another $1,000 to wine and dine with your favorite Liberals up in Vaughan. And then on September the 8th, well, actually, hey, that's now, you can go fishing with Arthur Potts, Liberal MPP, for just $1,300. There's an awful lot of fundraising, high-end fundraising going on for a party that just yesterday was demanding that MPPs never participate in fundraising. This is part of Kathleen Wynne's plan. She doesn't want to do away with her shady fundraising practices. She never wanted to get away from them in the first place. She was embarrassed that they got caught. She took action because they got caught, and now she's taking an action to undo that action. This is going to, at the least, delay the bill for a long time. Now, the PCs and the NDP could put it back on the agenda if they agree to move it forward, but they're unlikely to, because they wanted changes Wynne wouldn't hear of. She's been pushing the other parties so far on this just to try and kill the bill. Now she's figured out another way to do it. She can keep having shady fundraisers and raking in the big dough for her and her Liberal machine. That is the real lesson, the real message, the real impact of this prorogation.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.